many asked me, how do you do a hard reliner? And what's the difference between them both? First, we're going to tell you what's the difference between them both. Soft reliner is like a temporary material that goes into your denture that gives you cushion sometimes. Like the dentist ones, they don't give you cushion. Reline, it does not give you cushion, but it fills in the extra space that's there, and it can come out. It usually lasts between 3 months. I use Denture Fit, and when I did my reliner after about 3 years for the top, and I did my bottom after a year, the top one lasted a freaking year. It looked like it was in mint condition when I changed it. I'm like, damn, that's cool. The bottom, see, every liquid in food goes in there. I don't use adhesive. So the bottom is, and even my dentist was like, dude, you actually know how to do it. Because when you're in your permanent dentures, and I don't mean at 3 months, guys, after extractions. That's not what you're supposed to be doing unless you have to. Permanent dentures is when you get it done between like 13 months to like 16 months after extractions. Those permanent dentures, it lasts a long time because the shrinkage is not as bad as it is the first year. First year makes you really, really, really rethink your life choices. It really does. I don't know how many times I said, what the did I get my to? What? Why? But soft reliners can last. It depends how you take care of them. But again, with the bottom denture, the trick is that if you're eating an even bite, you're pressing down. There's no rocking if it's an even bite. But if it's too much looseness, because no palate underneath, guys. That's why people are like, oh, I hate my bottom denture. That's because you don't stay on top of soft reliners like you're supposed to. You have to do them once a month, period. Sorry, choking on my own saliva. For the first 12 months. It has to be done every month. There's no way around it. So if you get a warranty, make sure you have unlimited and you actually set up appointments in advance. And no matter what they say, because your warranty, you can do what you want. Be your best own advocate, guys. Be your best own advocate, but make sure that adjustments are done correctly and your bite is even. When you bite down, food, everything is even. So whether even you're a little looseness, as long as it's balanced correctly and stuff, eat on both sides, guys. Especially when you're just starting out with eating. Make sure you please eat on both sides until you stay on top of soft reliners and you get good at it. Then you can eat on whatever side you want. But I'm trying to set you guys up for success. And that's what you want to do. But a hard reliner is permanent. So if your dentist is not that great, I wouldn't recommend it. The only time I recommend it for an immediate denture, because it's pointless to do it for an immediate denture. But when you're already getting your permanent dentures, hard reline your immediates. Because if, God forbid, something happens to your permanents, you got a backup. Backups matter. My immediate bottom denture died. So, still have my top, though. So when I get my new pair in a few years to the top, and like whatever it is for the bottom, I'm going to save these, get rid of my immediates, because mouth changes dramatically. Hard reline these, and then be set up for the next set. And it just keeps going and going. But hard reliner is permanent. Like my dentist, he did an amazing job, but I still have to do adjustments because my frenulum is being destroyed. Hold on, I'll show you. He did the bottom too well. But works for me. I want to show you what my frenulum looks like. That thing has been through it. I'm going to show you. Focus, not on me. You can see how it's filled in the frenulum. Yeah, that hurts. So I don't recommend it. Like, make sure the adjustments are fixed. If you have a warranty and they have to do everything, make sure that you go over all this before you get it. So you don't have to go back for an adjustment and blah, blah, blah. And don't ever use a Dremel on your dentures, guys. Please stop doing that. You're going to break it, destroy it. I even told my dentist, honey, you just need a freaking nail file at home and you can fix it. I'm like, leave the Dremels to the dentist. Because if they fuck it up, it's on them. It's not on you paying thousands of dollars for it again. Which will suck. But hard reliner does matter with your permanent dentures because it depends on your insurance company if you're paid it outright. But in your insurance company, mine I think is 8 years so I can get a new one. So these babies gotta last. And they've been through it. Like, these are well made. Knock on wood. Jesus Lord, I just jinxed myself. Something happens, I jinx myself. But the way he does the hard reliner, it's resin. It's acrylic resin. And, like, he warms it, does his little majigger thingy, blah, blah, blah. Then he, like, plops it in there. Guys, it's gonna burn. For the people who got immediate dentures, it feels like when you got your... when you did that fit for it, when you put the gooey stuff in your mouth and you got to bite down. First of all, you're not supposed to bite down. What my dentist does, he did one at a time. And like he did with my immediate dentures and my permanent dentures, he puts his hands in there and holds it where it belongs. And he keeps it in the right spot. A lot of dentists don't do that. A lot of people are like, well, Heather, you just told me to bite down and that was it, even though it's not touching. And that's why you end up with a messed up denture all up in there. Like when he did my immediates, he molded the stuff all the way up here. That's why my soft reline, my denture goes from here. It follows the whole line. Like it goes up there. That's why nothing gets in my top. Nothing. But guys, for the love of God, do soft reliners. So many people don't do it and they're like, I don't wear it. I'm like, why? They're like, it's too big. I'm like, do soft reliner. Well, my dentist didn't tell me. Don't rely on your dentist to tell you when to do them. No. They're worrying about 20 other different patients. They don't know if you did them or when you need them. It's your own best own advocate, man. So when you need it, I always say book them in advance. So when you get your dentures, like say you had immediate dentures, book it for, if it's really tight, because you're going to be swollen, it's going to take a little bit. So I would say the second month, put it in for the soft reliner, do it for the third and fourth month. Make sure they're booked, man. Make sure. Because I've seen too many people screwed by dentists saying you have unlimited soft reliners, but they end up giving them 2 for the year, which is dumb. That's some grimy shit. So remember, be your best own advocate in a respectful manner. Because remember, people don't listen to crazy. They're just going to be like, whatever, and just ignore you. You want to be respected, and you want to give respect. You got to give it to get it, boo. And if you guys have any questions, I'm always here to help. But communicate. Communicate is important. Your quality of life is important. It's important, bro. So hard reliner is permanent. No, you should not just be doing that once a month. That's going to destroy your denture. It's going to destroy your bite. It's going to a lot of shit. Soft reliners are temporary. If a mess up happens, it can always be, and it gives you cushion. For people like me who hate the feeling of hard acrylic more than life itself, soft reliners are going to be like your God. They're going to be like your tiara, but for your face. Inside of it. And make sure you guys clean your dentures. Yes, you still clean your dentures with a soft reliner in and a hard reliner. That doesn't matter. Treat your dentures the same way. You got to clean them twice a day, guys. Just like when I was speaking about thrush. Thrush happens, like, say if you have a weakened immune system due to cancer, autoimmune disease, whatever. Then, yes, you can get thrush very easily. But for a healthy person, people get thrush because they overeat sugar, carbs, dairy, and baked goods. Calm it down with the food eating. And make sure, if you clean your dentures twice a day and your gums twice a day, you're not going to get thrush. But if you set yourself up to fail and you eat all the things that make yeast grow, yeah, you're going to get it. And it's going to suck. It really sucks. Not only does it smell, it's like a bunch of foaming white stuff. And you're not going to be able to eat. You're going to basically throw up a lot from the smell and taste of it. Ugh. Like, I know a lot of people that wait too late when they get bad. I'm like, dude, don't do that. You have a problem. Like, my dentist doesn't deal with thrush anymore, probably because too many people get thrush. I live upstate New York. Not many active people up here but me. Well, I'm sure there's other people, but it's rare. But make sure that you take care of your mouth. You know, for the people who ended up with dentures because they didn't take care of their mouth, use that as a life lesson. And be like, all right, I can't do this with dentures, or I'm really screwed. Because you can still get abscesses, you can still get other infections, you can still get thrush, you can still get, just because your teeth aren't out doesn't mean, the only thing you don't get is cavities. Do not eat on your gums either. Dentures are here for a reason. use them. Soft reliner, practice chewing. The better you get at something with practice, the better off you are. And that's with everything in life, whether it's job, kids, family, whatever, it doesn't matter. The more you practice, the better you get at something. So please, 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 don't just stop eating and just drink your meals, please. That is so unhealthy, so bad for you. And that will actually increase thrush because people put nothing but sugar and stuff. Just please take care of your mouth, please. And just know hard reliners are for like when you already get your permanent dentures and you want to reline your immediates to set yourself up for success in case something happens. Or like you're 4 years into your permanent dentures and, you know, to use less soft reliner, boom, you get the hard reliner done. But make sure you advocate for yourself. Make sure you don't get used and taken advantage of. And if you ever need me, I'm here, guys. Later.